Hey everybody, blessings and hello to you. Thank you for clicking on this video. I am Letitia, 42-year-old millennial mom of 5 children, immigrant living in the US. I am an idealist, an INFJ empath, a poet, home managing, homeschooling mom. I am a writer, New Earth messenger, uh, probably a New Earth leader at some point too. But I am light worker and energy reader and so many more things. And to be honest, if I'm going to be focusing on the energies today, I just finished releasing my March energies. I just posted all my video recordings from March 2025, and as far as I'm concerned, I feel like I'm now officially in the April energy. I'm now officially getting my April started. Especially in my social media presence, really. So I just recorded a video that will be posted before this one. I just recorded a video that will have the theme. I don't know what the title of the video is going to be, but the theme is just processing where we at in the first week of after, experiencing and witnessing and going through the first week of April, where we at, where I'm at, where things are from my perspective. And I, you know, I gotta tell you, it is a bright sunny day. When I'm finished here, I am going to go and start the school day with my kids. The sun is shining. It is beautiful. I am seeing nature outside in the woods. I saw what I believe to be, but it looked like an opossum walking through the woods. I saw a deer. I saw a hawk. I see squirrels. I see life. I see life. I see newness. I have this what do you call that? The prisms thing. Oh gosh, what do you call it? That is hanged over my window, and the sun is shining through, and creating rainbows all over the room and on me, so creating this aura of color and beauty and magic and wonder. Look at that. So cool. As far as I'm concerned, very cool. And I took a shower this morning. I got dressed up, made myself look nice for this video, and I'm in a good mental space. So, as if you're discovering me for the first time, my channel is Letitia Learns Life, and I try my best. I always think before I press record, I always think, okay, you could probably skip the little mini bio that you do at the beginning of every video, and you label yourself and you talk about all the things that make you you, all the things that make you what you are, who you are, what your personality is all about. What you talk about all the things that make you you, and you do it every single time. And there's sometimes that I think, I won't. I do it all the time. I probably am very, very annoying to the people that watch me all the time. Mm-hmm. And then I click that record button and I say, hey, everybody. I hope, and then, I do my little introduction, whatever comes out of my mouth. And then the next thing that comes out of my mouth every single time is I am Letitia. Sometimes I would say my name is Letitia, but most of the time I am Letitia. And then I go on and I share my little bio. And I do it every single time. And I don't know why. I feel like maybe at some point in the future, I will shift away from that. Maybe I will become so established and, gotten to the point where I feel comfortable, I feel known, and I feel seen enough to not try to let people know, okay, well, what you are about to partake in, what you're going to hear, what you're going to witness, this person that is talking to you, this is where she's coming from. This is who she is to the core, and why she talks like that and thinks like that and sees the world like that, and try to introduce myself every time, over and over and over again, over and over again. Maybe sometime I will get to the point where I do that less. I don't feel like I need to do it anymore. But right now, the season that I'm in and what this channel is all about is sharing the perspective on things through the eyes of that woman that I keep introducing myself to you as. I am Letitia. And I'm also like constantly like every time I say I am Letitia, I feel like I'm building a new little brick or building something, creating, maybe not a brick, but like painting on the canvas of my life, like creating the work of art that is me. I am Letitia. And I keep trying to do things differently, to be different. But this is what is happening. This is how it's going. This is, you know, I every time I try to do something differently, it just ends up the way that it does. It just goes the way that it goes. And I feel like I think that I'm meant to be an example, I guess. I'm meant to be something that just I use my life and my perspective as an example of how to live in the light, how to live in color, how to live in joy, how to live in wonder and childlike dreams and imagination and wonder. And I made these videos and I try my best. I try my best to communicate the way I see this world, you know. And while I'm talking, I'm thinking, oh, people are gonna think that I'm so weird. And I watch weird people all the time on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, that person's weird, you know. And not weird in and I don't mean it in as an insult. I mean it as in, if they got to be weird, why can't I be weird? Well, if they can be confidently weird, why can't I be weird? Why can't I be different? Why can't I be silly or rambly or imperfect? You know? And I wrestle with the thoughts of wanting to fit a mold. Not really though. I don't really want to fit the mold, but wondering if I should try harder to fit into a mold, to fit into something that makes sense to people, fit into something more palatable or that people understand better. You know, yesterday my husband and we were talking about. I said something, and I said it to my husband. I said something to my husband, and I said it 3 different ways. He's like, "Do you know that you said the same thing 3 different ways? Do you know that you repeat it?" And I said, "Yep, I know." I said, "I know I do that all the time. I write like that. I talk like that. You know, and I try to be different. I try not to talk like that, and I try not to. I don't try that hard, but I've tried to be different and to be different, to be better, to be different. And I keep always ending up being exactly who I am. No matter how hard I try to fit some sort of mold or to be like everybody else, whatever that is, or to be, like I said, make sense or be palatable or whatever that is, I end up just being me. I end up just being me, just so imperfect, so me. So anyway, what I wanted to share in this video is, because I already did the video that I wanted to do this morning, which is I wanted to talk, like I said, wanted to talk about April and just talking about what I observed and my perspective on April so far, and the shift and all that. And I don't know if I did it well, but I did my best. It was good enough for me, and I loved I loved it. I I would have rather it feel more put together smoothly, because that like literally was the thoughts I was thinking coming up the stairs, is that okay, this time I'm going to be more focused. This time I won't do the little bio that I do at the top. I did it instantly. This time I will keep it short. I tried, and it just didn't happen that way. And I had all these plans, and then I clicked record, and then me took over. Me took over. So I wrote this thing that I was going to post on Substack, and I probably still will. And one of the reasons that I didn't post it, one, is because I didn't post it yet, is because really I just didn't find the time, because I'm living and doing my best. I'm living and doing my best, I try to balance my time as best as possible. Balance between the things I should do, you know, that and the goals that I have for myself, and the things that I should do as a responsibility to my family and the people that I'm responsible to, and um and just having fun and living and joy and enjoying life. So I try to find a balance, and I do my best every day. I try to do something, but then some days I don't feel like doing anything, and some days I feel tired and I don't feel like doing anything. And the thing is that I found a love. I found an escape. I have come to really, really love Korean dramas, romance on Netflix, and these storylines are so good, and it's just so loving and so warm, and so I just love them so much. They I get lost in them, and sometimes instead of going and do something responsible, I'm like, just let me just lay down and relax and watch this thing. I actually found something that I could totally get lost into and escape my awareness of what is happening in the world, or escape my the pressure or the responsibilities or whatever. Just be and fall in love and be and enjoy. And it puts me in a good space. I have a lot of things around me. I've created a world outside of social media, outside of the digital world, a real world that brings me joy and peace and gives me a way to escape, you know, or to maybe not to escape, but to calm myself and fall into peace and joy, and just allow myself to be happy and to be calm and to be at peace and to be chilled and to be cool. So I enjoy them. A lot of them I have to read. Some of them they have an English translation, but a lot of them I have to read, and it's worth the effort. I truly enjoy it so much. So let me read to you what I wrote, that with the intention I was thinking of posting it on Substack, but I haven't as yet, because like I said, I didn't have the time. I had other things that I was doing. It's also called I Am Letitia. Maybe I am in the I Am Letitia era. I don't know I don't know what the next season is gonna be like, but I know I am in the I Am Letitia era, which is like I am starting within, as I keep saying in other videos. I am working on all this. I'm working on all my chakras. Oh, working on that core, that soul energy, and then this, and then this. Does that make sense? I'm just spreading the love, spreading the joy, spreading the light energy. Okay. I am Letitia. I am who I am. Oh, sorry. Let me just pause a second. I feel like the motivation behind writing this as well is because I was bothered by the fact that I had so many video recordings that were so behind, and like I felt like a turtle, as I've said in a couple of videos before. I felt like a turtle, like so slow to get things out and so behind in terms of what I post, my social media presence, and And no matter how hard I wanted to be like I said, how hard I wanted to try to be like other people or try to do like other people, I couldn't be anybody else but me. So that's the motivation behind this writing. I am Letitia. I am who I am. I am present. I am here. I am a turtle in my online posting, but a butterfly in real life. Every day I live, learn, listen, I observe, I absorb, I think, I process, I flow, I navigate. I am a millennial, the hero generation. Our empathy is our strength. We are the bridge to the new world, the new earth. We are the dreamers, healers, and helpers. One day, the generations that come before us will have no choice but to surrender the earth, yield the future to our generation to lead, after they have selfishly destroyed as much as they can. They will hand us a broken world, and we will sow, plant, build, and create. We will do better. We will hand over to those. We will hand it over to those that come after us. We will hand over to those that come after us a better, brighter, healed world. I am Letitia. I am I am proud to be a millennial, the bridge, the healer, the helper, part of a new generation of leaders, here, present, living, learning, leading, becoming, being, healing, living in flow, understanding, connecting, growing, knowing, showing the world where I am going. I am love, truth, light. I am in this frequency fight, fighting for what is right, holder of the light. With the future in my sight, I am standing in the light, waiting at the gate, a new world we create. The old world disintegrates, I can't wait. And the old world disintegrates, I can't wait, till it meets its fate. Those who remain begin again with a clean slate. So, I just wanted to share that with you. I wanted to share my energy and aura today with you. And even though this would have been in the previous video, I'm still gonna show you. I'm gonna show you my 3 new visualization pyramids. This one is a good representation of my aura, my core, who I am. And this colorful sunflower, because I believe that my spirit flower is a sunflower, I stand tall and I face the sun. And today, the sun is bright and beautiful, and today is my day. Today is my day. April 9th, 2025. Today is my day. The energy is good. This one, just a little Easter visualization stone. I don't really need to visualize Easter. I'm just having fun with this one. This is just fun. I love it. This is fun. Good vibes. Let me see if I can find it. And this one, wisdom. It's an owl. Wisdom. All right, I gotta go start my day. I just feel good. I feel good. I feel good today. I'm looking forward to what April has in store. I know it's gonna have the contrast. It's gonna have the good and the bad. And I'm intending to focus on the good. And I believe that the word of the month for me, for all of us should be, but for me, is transmute. Transmute. We're gonna take this, all the negative energy that they're working at, and transmute it into light. And turn it into light. Turn it into love and light and healing and good things. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings and lots of love. Thank you for watching. Whew. Y'all,